McDowell once again trying to get it for another lap here. He's currently 4th. See if he improves on the 70.94 that he's posted. He does. He goes fastest at a 70.52.
Top of the board, 52. Good work. You won't be able to stand it. You can go for it. Just sloppy.
That is, I mean,
expectations maybe a little higher now after what he did at Indianapolis. Look at this first lap. Wow.
Okay, so I was getting ready to say, I think everybody just learned that, second lap on tires might be better. I think it's more of just a clean lap on tires. That's the potential of this car. But what we did learn, look at this slide. 80% of the cars are on track here with just a minute 20 to go.
Harvick was a 1:12.32 and improves to a 1:12.09. So not a big pickup there for him. Here's Chase Elliott. Again, he's 71.31. And he is 8th quickest. We'll see what he's able to do on this lap coming up. He's about to take the green right here. Again, the alternate start-finish line that he crosses right there.
And with Reddick, Hamlin, and Gibbs on the racetrack in front of him, the goal for Chase Elliott could move, right? What is required to make the top 5 could be shifting as he's on his lap.
We'll see how he does. Again, trying to improve upon a 71.31.
Oh, man.
70.99 doesn't get into the top 5. First group of qualifying is complete here at the top 10. And again, the fastest 5 will advance to the final round of qualifying. So Byron McDowell, Reddick, Gibbs, and Hamlin.
That's a really, really, really big improvement, because if you look at the list of drivers that have run, Bell, Logano, Wallace, great lap from Bubba Wallace, a 1:11.0. We'll see what Allmendinger, he's going to throw basically the best lap we've seen in this group for sure. 1:10.64, there you go. That's it for sure. That's closer to Larson than I thought.
We see Corey LaJoie, and what a couple laps we saw of practice for LaJoie. Can he back it up now in qualifying?
Well, so far so good, trending the right way. Now comes the all-important, very difficult bus stop. A right, left, right, back into the carousel. Let's see how he does. First is the right-hander, heavy braking. Now you got to flip it back to the left. Man, a lot of dirt, a little bit of sliding. Oh, he's losing some time.
May call him off right here.
He was looking pretty good until he got into the carousel.
See where it ends up. I think it's going to get him inside the top 5. Right
close.
there.
Sure
Look
enough.
at that.
Look at this, a 1:10.76, 70.76 for LaJoie. If he stays in there, Stevie, it's the first time he'll make the final round of qualifying this year.
Think about that in his career.
Into the bus stop. Tricky portion here. We'll see how he does.
170. Oh boy, that's a spin out, or did he save it?
Saved it.
Saved it.
But he lost all the time, Steve.
Yeah, I thought that was I thought he was going to spin out, to be honest. Huge slide with the rear.
So he was 0.3 of a second faster than what he needed to be, but then this happened.
You saw it inside the car. That's starting to leave tire tracks with the back. I mean, this is, it's really amazing he didn't spin it out completely. You see the right rear leaving a tire track. Watch this correction. I mean, he had to correct so far, he couldn't keep 2 hands on the wheel. He would get to lock, so he had to just go to a 1-hand correction.
Bubba Wallace made the comment that road course racing isn't his forte, and yet I think he's impressing today.
This is great. Even if it's not top 5, it might improve his starting position. It for sure will. Yeah, he jumps up a few spots.
To 7th in this group. LaJoie out on track, just making sure. Logano also trying to break back in. Logano's last lap, a 10.95, wasn't fast enough.
You know, I think LaJoie got called off in third with as many cars that are left on the track. I think there was confidence that he was going to be okay. The 99, Suarez, no improvement in the 9th position.
Group qualifying complete, and of those groups, the top 5 that are advancing: Group A, Byron, McDowell, Reddick, Gibbs, and Hamlin. From Group B, Allmendinger, Larson, LaJoie, Bell, and Busch.
In 10 minutes, I do believe there's a chance to make a couple runs, even if this is a couple laps. I think you could come in, kind of take your breath, come back out.
That area, that runoff area outside of turn 1, it's rough. We just saw Denny Hamlin his car completely off the ground through there.
Well, let's be clear, that's not the racetrack. So, I mean, I actually would be a fan if they put some, I don't know, maybe some gravel strips or something to force them onto the racetrack, because all these drivers now use it on every lap, which I don't blame the drivers. If it's there, they should use it, but it's absolutely rough. All right, so we have Denny Hamlin.
Through the carousel here, Hamlin.
It was a 70-64 earlier. Is he faster in the final round? Oh, yes.
He posts a big lap.
Wow.
70-46 for Denny Hamlin. What about Larson? He goes 70-91 on his lap.
What a lap by Denny Hamlin. My goodness. Reddick, 71-1. That's only making Hamlin's lap more impressive.
McDowell struggling through the bus stop. We'll see how much it affected that lap. Off by a 1/10 and a half.
Everybody in the red after kind of a monster first lap by Hamlin.
McDowell also 1/10 of a second, but he does pick up from when he ran his first lap, so he's 3rd quickest now. Allmendinger, he's 2.5 of a second off. Little slide there through the bus stop, and he was hovering there as he entered the carousel. He's close.
Oh, he's got a tracking. No, it goes away. I mean, Denny Hamlin's trip through the bus stop in the carousel, so impressive. McDowell also was in the green, goes heavy in the red in that same area of the racetrack.
And he's going to be the last one.
No, the Hamlin goes out and improves his time, just to prove a point.
Oh, my goodness, what
Hamlin
a lap.
was on a lap, and he went out there and went to a 10:39. So he didn't run 1. He ran 2 laps fast enough to sit on the pole.
What a start to the weekend for Denny Hamlin, 40th career pole.
We watched a lot of guys kind of struggle through the bus stop and through the carousel. Do you feel like that was a strength of your car that allowed you to lay not only 1 lap good enough for pull down, but 2 at the end?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it, kind of executed those corners pretty good. There was a few spots I feel like I still could have got a little bit more, but I mean, you can't nitpick when you were that good. So I think appreciate the whole Mavis team here. We're up in their headquarters in here in New York. We're getting pretty close to our headquarters. So shout out to those guys, Toyota, and this whole 11 team for bringing me a fast car.
4th pole of the year for Denny Hamlin.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.